Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for tuning in. My name is Aya, for those of you that don't know me, and if you do know me, what's up? I'm back with a client makeup tutorial for you guys, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve my highly requested no makeup look, which is one of my favorite looks to do, and lately a lot of my clients have been requesting it, which makes me so happy. So starting off, I'm going to be doing her eyebrows, just following her brow shape and shading them in. If I do have too much product in front of the brows, I just use my thumb to wipe away any product that may be there because I don't like a super boxy brow. And also, a little FYI, I'm not going to be super chatty in this video because I think this video is pretty straightforward and it's simple. It doesn't need too much explaining, and most of the things I will be explaining are already said in my previous videos, but just gonna let you guys know what's up here and there. So right now I'm just carving out her brows using my Crown C467 brush, which is one of my favorite brushes that I use to carve out the eyebrow. And I'm just following her natural brow shape and just trying to get like a nice sharp outline. So when you're doing this, you do want to take your time, don't rush, and outline. And then if you feel like you can make the brow smaller, go back and make the brow smaller. So I'm just using a Wet n Wild I think this is an eyeshadow brush actually, but it's a really nice buffing kind of eyeshadow brush. So I just use this to buff that concealer onto her eyelid just to give me a nice blank canvas and cancel out the discoloration that's on her eyelid. So I'm just pat, 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 blend, blend, blend. And I'm applying that dual lash glue onto the eyelashes so that when I go to do the eyeliner, by the time I finish the eyeliner, the glue would be tacky enough for me to place onto her eyelashes. So I'm just using some Sacha Buttercup powder to set that concealer that I placed on her eyelid. And this is going to basically dry up that concealer so that when she opens her eyes, the concealer won't move or crease. So for eyeliner, I'm using my Wet n Wild Megaliner in the color Noir, and I'm just gliding that applicator right along her eyelid, and I had her open her eye just so I could see how far I would make the tail of the wing. It's also really important for you to have like a really steady hand. If you don't have a steady hand, I suggest going slow. And it's also important that your client does not make any sudden movements. I've had instances where clients like moved their cheek or did something weird with their mouth and it shifted my hand. So it's really important that your client isn't chewing any gum or doing any sudden movements while you're doing this step. That's the key to having a sharp and precise wing. To prime her face, I use the Tarte Clean Slate Primer, and I just massage this onto her face. It is a thick primer, so you do have to like massage it onto the face. It smells good and it leaves the client's face nice and smooth. For foundation, I use Lancome Tin Idol Foundation in the shade 470, and I mixed it with my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Macao. These two gave me her perfect complexion shade. And I just applied that all over her face, and now I'm buffing it into her skin using my Real Techniques Instapop cheek brush. Now to highlight her face, I'm using my LA Girl concealer in the shade Cool Tan, and I just applied that underneath her eyes, her cupid's bow, the bridge of her nose, and I'm also using that same concealer to carve out the top of her brows. And the brush that I'm using is the Crown C467 brush. So one of the reasons why this is my favorite look to do even on myself, and I even think this look has won over my clients, like a lot of my clients like this look. It's so simple and easy. It's like not too much, but you still have makeup on. And even when I go on vacation, this is the look that I do, and it takes me like 20 to 30 minutes tops to do it even on my face. Like I don't even have to worry about packing a super heavy makeup bag and it goes with any and everything that I decide I'm gonna wear. Because once I sit down and say I'm gonna do eyeshadow, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do, and I end up doing something and don't end up liking it in the end. So with this look, I don't have to worry about that headache. You barely rarely catch me doing eyeshadow. Anyways, let me stop rambling. So I'm just blending out that concealer with my damp beauty blender. Blend it out underneath her eyes, the bridge of her nose, and the top of her eyebrows. Now to set the concealer in those highlighted areas, I'm using that same damp beauty blender, and the powder that I'm using is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. To line her waterline, I'm using my MAC Feline eyeliner pencil. And with this look, I asked the clients if they want eyeliner in the bottom. Some of them say no, and some of them say yes. Either way, I do find that with or without it, the look still looks perfect either way. Now for her lips, I used MAC Chestnut Lipliner, and for my lip gloss combination, I believed I mixed a clear lip gloss with a little bit of a NYX Buttergloss. The name will be listed down below in the description bar. And to set her face, I used my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And this is the final look. So this is a completed no makeup look, and this was for her senior pictures, and she absolutely loved it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me down below. Be sure to check out my other makeup tutorials, and if you have any video suggestions, feel free to let me know down below also. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.